let's hope that it's not super visible just how much dry shampoo I'm wearing. Also, that it works. I'm going to be doing the newbie Booktube tag today, and I just realized I've forgotten to grab my phone, so this is what comes of rearranging your room to start your Booktube channel, is that it's a mess and you don't know where fucking anything is. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, my hair looks wet and greasy. Cause it's half sweat and it's half dry shampoo. It's August, or not, it's September, but okay, so to the actual questions. 2 minutes, that's not too bad. Okay, why did you start this channel? So I am starting because I just love watching Booktube, and I had a few people that I watched. I think I had like 3 altogether that I watched, which isn't really all that many, but I love them, and I decided I wanted to do this for myself, and also I wanted to be involved in the community, and also I wanted an excuse to go out and find other booktubers and just actually be able to find videos in my feed, because I'm subscribed to way too many people on my actual personal YouTube channel where I don't upload anything, I just follow apparently everyone on YouTube. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? So I don't know if you saw when I actually got up. This is my wheelchair. Her name's Melanie. Say hi to Melanie, everyone. I am an ambulatory wheelchair user. I'm sure there's other disabled people in the Booktube community. I just have not found them myself, unfortunately, or at least not anyone who is visibly disabled or is very, very vocal about being disabled in their videos, to the extent whereas with the 2 or 3 that I've currently watched for most of the channels that I'm following, I wouldn't actually know anything about that. I have a good number of things. Okay, so I have multiple what are called hereditary connective tissue disorders. I can't really explain them to you, unfortunately. I assume Wikipedia is good enough. My doctor's telling me what I need to know, essentially. And what I'm currently diagnosed with so far, I went to a geneticist and she said that I definitely have multiple, but so far I've only been able to be diagnosed with hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which I believe just means that my joints, well, not my joints, but basically all of the connective tissue in my body is just a bit too mobile. And so I can do this with my thumb, which I really shouldn't be doing, but it's a great party trick. And also this locks up like this sometimes. So sometimes it bends normally, but I can also make it do this, which is a type of, basically it's just a really simple hypermobile. My ring finger, the joint right here, the middle one, hyperextends back and then locks in place when I try to bend it back properly, unless I, do this whole thing. I also have some issues with my jaw. I don't know if I don't currently know if they're going to be audible in the recording yet, but I tend to do this a lot because it'll lock up right there. And I don't know if that's the EDS yet, because I need to see my dentist and talk to them about it, and I also need to get a new dentist, yes, and then also I have a lot of pain caused by that. And I have a lot of cognitive issues that are a byproduct of the pain. Basically, you're in pain all the time. Your brain tends to suffer for it. And so I also have some mental health stuff going on. I have OCD, and then I also have autism. I think that's everything. What are you most excited about this new channel? I'm just really excited to get to know everyone, and to talk about reading with you all, and talk about books with you all. I'm excited. I have not gotten this mirror thing going on with the viewfinder down yet. This whole bit of my shelf, okay, see. So down here, there we go. Down here I have my record player and records. So I have stuff there. But then, up here I have 3 whole shelves of just nothing. And then over here I have a shelf of nothing up there. And I left that one blank so I didn't have hidden books, because I want lots of fun books behind my head. And then also I have this half shelf. And so it just gives me an excuse to buy books, because if I have to decorate my set, then it's a business expense. It's a business expense to buy books. That's what it is. Okay. Let's see here. Why do you love reading? I just always loved reading. I remember I used to go to the library, and the amount of books that I would check out and like, my library did not have an actual limit. I did not have an actual limit, or it was such a ridiculous limit that my mom decided no. That's not the limit we're going with in this year household. And she said that I could check out as many books as I could carry. And so I got all these books, and I just had my arms down like this, and I had them up to my chin, and I was like, I can carry all of these, so they are all coming with me. And I don't remember if that actually worked, but that was probably when I was around 6 or 7. And elementary school was probably the height of my reading. I think it went down just because as things started to actually happen health-wise, I just stopped being able to focus on reading all that much. And it's not something I have a real explanation for or reason for. I mean, probably escapism, like, let's be real, like, probably escapism, but really it's just always been something that I've loved, and it's been something that I've really missed in the past over a decade now. So what book or series got you into reading? I don't know if this is I don't know if this is actually true, but it's not actually on my bookshelf, because I don't have a lot of my childhood books on my bookshelf. Okay. Okay, so one thing, I despise dust jackets. So basically all of my hardcover books are just little naked babies. But this is, let's see, Magic Tree House. This one's actually a pretty late one. This one's a really late one. You can tell by how thick it is. Which is also probably part of why this is the one I can find. But this one is Haunted Castle on Hallows Eve. Oh, I read all of them as a child. I love them so much. Oh, I think those were the first. Oh, I think those were the first like proper books that I ever read, where they had like chapters and everything. I was very adult reader. I was reading the chapters, and it was really great. What questions would you ask me for booktubers? I have no questions for anyone ever about anything. Genuinely, like, at the end of doctor's appointments, they'll always be like, do you have any questions? And I'll be like, Mother, do you have any questions? Because my brain, not cooperating at the moment. Cooperating? Don't know what that was. Yeah. Like books? You like jazz? What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Reliable posting, basically. Reliable actual reading. Actually doing things. Basically. Yeah, probably. I mean, I've heard there's a lot of drama, and I'm probably just gonna. I know I can't fully avoid drama, but I think unless it's like real serious or my input feels needed, I'm just gonna not. I'm gonna not do drama. I'm not gonna do discourse. Maybe someday when I'm not a big dummy dumbo who has no coherent thoughts. When did you start reading? That's a question. That's a question for my mom. Early, I believe, actually. That was one of the weird things with me getting an autism diagnosis. I basically didn't get one until I lost my shit after puberty, or during puberty, essentially. Just the biggest issue I had is emotional regulation. So puberty hit, and I was like, self-control. I don't know her. I need control over what my emotions are doing to me. I don't know her. Like, you know, surviving middle school with no emotional regulation is, hell. Yeah. Tangent. I believe I both started talking and reading earlier, than is generally considered typical, which is basically part of why I got the Asperger's diagnosis, is because I was talking at a normal time. I was talking at an early time, which isn't apparently all that common. I know I started reading books like this around like first grade. Well, not like that, like the earlier ones. Though I know I did read the first Kirsten book from the American Girl Doll Kirsten. I read the first Kirsten book at 6. I got it for my 6th birthday from school. I got from the school library. They gave it to me for my birthday. They're really nice like that. Every kid who went to school got a book for their birthday, and so I got mine on my first day of first grade because I have a summer birthday. Scarred me for life. Kirsten scarred me for life. But American Girl doll books, they do not lighten up for children. They're just out there. They're just out there having children find dead bodies. And having the children's best friends die of like dysentery or whatever. Scarred me for life. Where do you read? Everywhere, basically. Right now, I'm working on one. I don't know if that's visible. What my little naked babies. I'm working on one actual physical book. And so basically whenever I go out anywhere, I put that in my backpack. And when I have some free time, I read. But also I listen to a lot of audiobooks. So really, yeah, like everywhere, because I can just take those with me on my phone. And as long as I have a quiet moment and headphones, then I'm all good. What kind of books do you like to read? I like to read a lot of different books. I think right now it's mostly fantasy. Fantasy and sci-fi. I've been really into Tamora Pierce lately, so I've been reading I've been rereading a lot of her books and then reading the newer ones. I also read a lot of nonfiction. I have this book. I don't know if it's a course in modern linguistics. I love me some languages. I'm a real smart bitch like that. I think probably the best way to describe it is just showing you the weirdest